A collection of 21 rules known as Dakodo, or the way of walking alone, was written by eminent Japanese philosopher and fighter Miyamoto Musashi. These commandments, which were written as introspective observations, offer advice for leading a worthwhile life. Dakodo, which touches on subjects like acceptance, humility, and detachment, provides insight into Musashi's philosophy outside of martial arts and encourages readers to face life's obstacles with integrity and knowledge. 1. Accept everything just the way it is, a philosophy that promotes accepting reality without opposition or condemnation. It suggests accepting and adjusting to circumstances, whether they are good or difficult, without attempting to alter or control them. This kind of thinking encourages inner tranquility, adaptability, and clarity of thought, which results in improved decision-making and a more balanced response to the ups and downs of life. 2. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Warns against pursuing transient, superficial pleasures that provide momentary enjoyment but have no enduring significance. Rather, put your attention on activities that have a purpose and are meaningful because they promote well-being and personal development. With an emphasis on long-term fulfillment above transient indulgence, this theory promotes a balanced attitude to enjoyment. 3. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. Warns against making choices that are primarily influenced by feelings or prejudices. It encourages objective, logical thinking and the importance of carefully weighing all options before acting. With the help of this principle, impetuous decisions that can have negative consequences are avoided, encouraging balanced judgment. 4. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world suggests exercising humility and broadening your perspective to include issues that are not directly related to you. It promotes respect for other people, acceptance of many viewpoints, and development of a more comprehensive understanding of the complexity of the world. Empathy, wisdom, and a deeper sense of connectedness to the world around you are all fostered by this principle. 5. Be detached from desire your whole life long. Advocates releasing yourself from an unhealthy attachment to appetites and needs. It promotes internalizing contentment in order to loosen the hold of egotistical or materialistic desires. This idea promotes inner tranquility, which makes it possible to live more freely and in harmony. 6. Do not regret what you have done. Encourages avoiding spending too much time regretting past choices. Rather, draw insight from your experiences, accept the lessons they have taught you, and keep moving forward. This idea fosters improvement-oriented thinking, resiliency, and personal progress. 7. Never be jealous. Warns against harboring jealousy toward the achievements or belongings of another. It promotes contentment with one's own path and achievements and fosters a positive, self-improvement-oriented mindset. This idea emphasizes self-development over comparison, which helps people have healthy emotions and relationships. 8. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. Suggests having emotional resilience when leaving someone or something. It promotes embracing change with a positive attitude and focusing on the opportunities that new experiences bring. This principle encourages inner strength and adaptability during times of transformation. 9. Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself nor others. Cautions against holding grudges or retaining bad emotions. It promotes a constructive response to problems, concentrating on solutions and understanding rather than blaming. This principle promotes healthier relationships and a more optimistic attitude on life. 10. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. Advocates avoiding rash actions motivated entirely by strong emotions such as love or infatuation. It promotes intelligent choices and emotional well-being by encouraging rational thinking and balanced judgment in matters of the heart. This idea promotes a conscious approach to personal interactions and relationships. 11. In all things have no preferences. Recommends developing a mindset free of strong attachments to certain outcomes or options. It promotes objectivity and open-mindedness, which allows for more adaptation and a more objective attitude to problems. This idea fosters a sense of inner freedom while lowering the likelihood of disappointment or pain as a result of missed expectations. 12. Be indifferent to where you live. Advocates avoiding getting too tied to a certain location or setting. It promotes an adaptability and contented mindset, focused on making the best of your situation rather than dwelling on external conditions. This principle encourages inner serenity and the ability to thrive no matter what your physical surroundings are. 13. Do not pursue the taste of good food. Recommends against being overly attached to opulent or luxurious food experiences. It promotes a balanced attitude to eating, with an emphasis on nourishment rather than overindulgence. This idea encourages conscious and healthful eating practices, which improves general well-being. 14. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. Suggests getting rid of useless possessions that no longer serve a purpose. It promotes a sense of freedom, organization, and detachment from material goods by encouraging decluttering and simplifying one's life. This theory is consistent with the notion that less is frequently more, resulting in a more concentrated and meaningful living. 15. Do not act following customary beliefs. Advocates avoiding mindlessly adhering to traditional or societal conventions without careful reflection. It promotes independent thought and critical examination prior to taking action. Instead than just following the crowd, this notion emphasizes personal autonomy and the ability to make educated decisions based on your own values and judgment. 16. Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful. Cautions against amassing or practicing weapons in excess. It promotes pragmatism and efficiency by concentrating on mastering only what is required for competence and self-defense. This idea encourages a balanced approach to training and resource allocation, ensuring that efforts are focused and effective. 17. Do not fear death. Encourages a mindset free from the fear of mortality. It promotes living fully while accepting the certainty of death. This notion encourages a brave and free viewpoint, allowing one to live truly and without undue fear of the unknown. 18. Do not seek to possess either goods or fiefs for your old age. Warns against collecting tangible money or property only to secure your future. It promotes focusing on inner traits and talents that might bring long-term value rather than primarily on exterior items. This notion fosters self-sufficiency, personal development, and a greater awareness of genuine riches beyond material possessions. 19. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. Advocates expressing deference to spiritual beings, but not relying primarily on supernatural intervention. It promotes accepting responsibility for one's own acts and outcomes while also acknowledging higher powers. This principle fosters a balanced spiritual approach in which personal work and faith coexist. 20. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor, stresses the necessity of keeping one's integrity and reputation, even in the face of personal hardship. It suggests that ethical values be prioritized over physical well-being, emphasizing the significance of keeping honor and ethics in all situations. This principle fosters a strong sense of character and moral responsibility by emphasizing the lasting worth of honor over transitory comfort or safety. 21. Never stray from the way. Encourages unwavering dedication to a chosen course, whether in martial arts or in life. It suggests keeping one's focus, discipline, and values and goals in mind. This principle encourages a sense of purpose and consistency, which aids in mastery and personal progress while avoiding distractions or detours from your chosen path.